Oh, are we live?
Hello, people.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Nice to
Good
meet you all.
evening.
Good evening,
Welcome
everyone.
back.
Good
Welcome
morning
back
for
to the
some.
NFT culture. Meta Monday. Oh yeah, good morning for some. Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
lot of people from outside. Oh,
Our
I get a
American
message
friends.
here. Our American friends. I got a message. I have to check Discord.
Yeah, Discord, come on, man. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Welcome to NFT Culture Meta Monday. Right, it's the first time we are doing this live on the Upland Pros Group. Very, very first time. Yeah, can you all hear me?
Okay.
If you all can, do me a favor, let me know in the comments. Spam the like button so this goes up. If you're here and somehow you see my face before on the messenger group, right? Hi to you, right? Just spam the like button and say hi to me because we'll be doing pitch your property session in a while, right? Where you can sell me your junk. I have UPX and I'll buy your junk. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, the
This is
Discord side is
yeah, how is
good.
it? Discord is
It's
good?
good to go. The Discord good.
All right, man. Wow, let me just pop by Discord and say hi to everyone also. Hi everyone on Discord. Ooh, I see that, man. That's cool, man. Stream live from
Nice.
too cool for school. Right? Very, very cool. Yeah, so for everyone that is here, welcome to the Meta Monday where we discuss everything under the sun about crypto, discuss everything in the sun about NFT, discuss everything about how do you flip to make a fortune, right? And that's the fun part.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you're here to be your one and only hub for education and for some fun and games. We will teach you everything you need to know about NFTs, and this time we're going to cover P2E games, play to earn. So NFTs are not only just about the board APL clubs, the cybercons, but we have now the Upland. There's a lot of NFT games out there, but right now we're covering Upland, which is one of the most amazing. I think it's a in the app radar is top 10 NFT games out there. Let me check that. Right. Okay, for you guys in the NFT culture that isn't familiar uh, with Upland yet, well, Upland is the leading blockchain metaverse based on the real world that brings together the thrill of earning NFTs and digital property holding fiat value with the enjoyment of the game exploration and meeting fellow players. So it's basically like the metaverse version of Monopoly, the metaverse version of Monopoly. And they have 8.1 million monthly transactions, 202,000 users, and a volume of 145,000 USD. That's amazing. That is a top 10 NFT game out there. And with your host here, Danny, and your boy Leon, the one who has a lot a lot of going on in Upland.
Yeah. So we'll be introducing Upland a little bit. And then for our friends in the Upland Pros group, I think they are more than familiar with the game, right? So
Yeah,
bear with us for a while. I think most important is we are trying to bring in more people into the game as well, right? And let them have fun, let them learn something about NFT and even, make a buck along the way, right? Through play to earn games, like what Danny mentioned.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I
can
think
you see my background? Can you
repping
see?
Upland,
Yes. Yeah.
representing Upland, of course. And I think you're
Yeah.
gonna give them some tips about how they can elevate their game. And if you're stuck in like a status, Leon here has some tips for that, right?
Yeah, totally. So in a bit I'll be sharing my account also. I think it's all transparent, right? I think the best part about play to earn games is you can start quite late, you can scale quite fast also, right? Depending on how you want to play the game, right? Depending on how you want to blend in with the community, right? If you are a troll or you're very resistant, then chances are your account won't grow very fast. Yeah, because you
Sure.
want to form, you want to work like a pack of wolves, right? You want to go hunting for food. You want to bring in the dough, right? You don't want to operate by yourself and then end up you like farm maybe like a few little pieces of fruits here and there, right? You want to bring in the meat, right? And you can only do that if you hunt like wolves, right? So that's the purpose of joining the most active community, which is Upland Pros. Yeah,
You gotta grind that. You gotta grind the game. If you want to win in the game, you gotta grind, grind, and grind, and make your community, make your family, and just help each other out, right?
yeah. You just
And
gotta
that's
you gotta grind like crazy, man. Yeah.
yeah,
So
grind like crazy.
you gotta grind like crazy, man. So I started on Jan 1st, right? That's like my New Year gift to myself. Yeah, and then yeah, I just keep growing, keep growing. Of course, we make a lot of friends, right? And then we join the community, and then we hunt like wolves,
Uh,
right? So we got two amazing projects going on. One is the Lazy Ranch project, LRP, Lazy Ranch project. Later we'll share more. The other one is the upcoming Broadway strip, right? So we have these two most, I would say, two best notes in Upland. I mean, self-proclaimed best notes, of course, because we are the people behind it, right? So we definitely support the notes. Yeah, we're all in, right? So we give out a lot of free giveaway, a lot of properties, this and that. Yeah, cool.
nice, cool, cool. So, can you share with us a little bit? Well, to be completely honest, I am a newbie at this game. I've just started like 2 months ago, and I'm hoping for some tips. And before that, uh, I just want to know how much did you put in the Upland game? How many USDs?
How much zeros? How many zeros?
How many zeros? Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, maybe I share the story, right? Since I had two friends also asked, right, like what the hell? How do you grow from zero to like 50 million, which is like 50K USD plus in in 3 months? Yeah, man. Okay, so for
In
proof,
2 months.
right, I'm gonna share my screen. So the haters are gonna hate, but I'm gonna share my screen. Nobody cares, right? Just live. Let's share my Upland screen, right? All right. Can you all see now?
Yep, we can see.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, man.
Nice.
This is 52M net worth, right?
52
52M net
net
worth is about
50.
52,000 USD. Yeah, and
Nice. Oh man.
yeah, and I took some USD out along the way. Like I mean, we all, I guess the common fear is we want to try to see whether we can actually cash the thing out, right? Whether we can get from crypto or rather NFT to fiat. So the group of us, like at least for me, I was quite worried, right? So I just decided to sell some properties and then I just cash the USD out also, and it works, right? So I got the cash with my PayPal. Yeah, of course it took like 10% transaction fee from the Telia to PayPal or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but whatever, that's fine. Better than not being able to cash out. Yeah,
Nice. Okay.
yeah,
Wait.
and yeah, yes, Danny.
Uh, some of our friends have some
Some
technical
questions.
difficulties here. There's some technical difficulties on the live.
Oh, what
Let me
happened? You
just.
can't hear. Testing.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Meta Monday.
Welcome back to Meta Monday, guys. Let
Yeah,
me just.
in which channel are they having problem?
I think the Facebook, the Upland Post Facebook. Can you
On
guys
on your
hear us from the Upland Post?
Hi, can you hear us? Testing 1 2 3. I can't see the comments though. Let me just
I can
open
also see.
the. Oh, I still see them. Do you see the group? Hi, yeah, Derek's on, man.
Oh, there it's on. Okay, hi there.
Yeah. Hi, Derek's on. Who else is on? I see another comment from Hot Pro Manado. Hot Pro Manado.
How come I know? Oh, and that's probably an Indonesian right there. Hi, wrapping up the Indonesians.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Is it Indonesian?
well, Manado is a city in Indonesia. Yeah, I think so.
Mm. That's great, man. There's a
Okay, I
Southeast
think
Asians. Yeah. Still
yeah,
can. All good.
I think it's all good right now.
All good. Yeah, yeah. Let's carry on, man. I think today
Carry
we got
on.
a lot of stuff to do, and I think the highlight of today is being able to do pitch your property. Hey,
Picture
Andre.
property.
Nice to meet you, Andre.
Hey, Rachel Chan, Lee. Oh, Lee's from Palembang. Oh, there's a lot of Indonesians right
Yeah. Wow. Nice. Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah. So I think today we want to start off by introducing the game, and then we'll do a pitch your property session, right? Where I have the UPX, you have the junk, you sell me your junk, live on
Yeah,
camera.
sounds inappropriate, but you should do that.
Yeah, you sell me your junk, I'll diss your junk online, man. Yeah,
Well, don't send me
that's
your
that's
junk.
the fun part. Yeah, don't sell me your junk, man. Or rather, just pitch me your junk, right? Right. So if you got friends, right? I think in the or then can you share this link in the messenger group also in the meantime? Because there's a couple of people. Hopefully they're awake by now, on the US time zone. Yeah,
Okay, sure.
yeah. Because they will say gentle reminder for them. Like please remind them they want to like sell their junk. I got a UPX, you got the junk, you sell me your junk. Live
Your
on
junk.
Facebook. Yeah.
Because it's morning out there, right? In
Yeah,
America.
it's morning, like really early. Maybe they're on the way to work or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Or maybe the hustlers are already at work. We never know, man.
We never know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so for all the newcomers to this game, right? This is a very, very interesting game, right? It's very simple to play also. Just do a quick run through, right? Essentially you start off with your block explorer. This is your block explorer. Everybody has a different character. You can choose your character, right? You can press edit here. You can choose. Okay, this doesn't matter, right? It's just to show your support, right? You can, I bought this. We call it Block Explorer. So I bought this one because I wanted to support their Ukraine mission, right? They wanted to help. They said that they will put their money to help. So I just bought this. Yeah. So essentially, this thing over here, your counter, right? Your Block Explorer, I mean, right? I'll just change to something. You see, when you upgrade your status, you get all these free little things. But I still prefer my little squirrel. Yeah. Right. So you see, this squirrel automatically walks around the map. Right. You can't control where the squirrel walks. All right. It just walks
Okay.
around the place. Yeah. And then you can see that if your
Mhm.
squirrel lands on a property, okay, so there's different colors, right? So the cool thing is it's very easy to identify, right? This light
Right.
blue one means it's somebody else's property. Okay, somebody else's property.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
so if you click on other people's property, you see owner is Sky Emperor. Okay, whatever your name this is, right? You sound to
Cool name.
Sky Emperor, man. Is that like trying to make up for your low self esteem, my friend? What kind of name is that? Okay, yeah, or maybe it's like
Down
Shan
to the gold.
I can't even read
Shan
the name,
Ship.
man. What's wrong? Is that some?
Shan.
I don't know.
I don't hear it. Shan. Right.
Shan Shraj. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, but if you guys have weird names, then I'm gonna diss your name online. Fizzled sounds not bad.
This your name.
Yeah, Fizzled at least is a legit name, right? Yeah. Anyway, these are properties that people own, right? Ex Miranda. I don't know, man. Like, what kind of name is that, man? Oh, wow, this dude probably owns a few properties here. Yeah, you can even
Oh,
click and
right.
see your other people, right? Oh, this guy got a heart shape. His net worth is about 9 million UPX, which is about 9K, right? About 9K USD. Well, that's quite
Okay.
substantial as well. Yeah, that's quite good,
He's
man.
a director.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a part-time job, if it's a part-time game for you, 9K is really not bad, right?
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's amazing.
yeah. Yeah, so the point is, you see, this little block explorer just walks randomly. Sometimes he go over people's places, right? But it's fine, right? You don't have to pay a rental or anything. You don't pay anything, right? If you land on a space that is gray, right? You see, your block explorer goes this way, right? Yeah, you can choose to buy all these properties because these are empty ones. You see, you can buy them. Yeah, it's all arranged, but nobody owns it, right? Nobody owns it. There's no owner, right? So in this case, the light green ones are those that I can buy. See, I can buy this. Yeah, you can press the buy button. I discover this property, right? So the gray turns into green, once your block explorer reaches it, and then it lasts for a while until your block explorer walks too far, and then it will disappear again. I probably came from here. You can see, right? My train, my tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So here I can't buy anymore. You see? Yeah, so I can buy all these properties over here, right? I can look at how cool the Google Street is. If there's any, I see. So if you buy, technically you own this property in the
You own the
digital
street,
world, right? Yeah,
right?
yeah, cool. Huh?
Can
So
you like speed up the Explorer,
let's speed up the what?
or
Sorry,
do you have
the
to
Plot
wait
Explorer.
the Explorer? Yeah. Can you speed up their the movement if you want to go
You have to
somewhere?
wait.
Can you?
Yeah, it's. I like that you can't do anything much. You just have to wait for it to walk. And everybody walks at the
Oh,
same speed. That's the cool thing. Yeah, yeah,
it's a fair player, fair play game.
yeah. It's a fair play here. Yeah, so you can't have a booster. You run to the place automatically. Okay, but what you can do is you can send
Right.
your creature, right, your block explorer to different places, right, and then you just have to pay the money. Okay, so for example, I want to send here. This little arrow thing is like the number of cents you can have, right? You need SEND as cents. You need cents to like send your character elsewhere, right? Wow, this guy, his name is Proper Tycoon,
Property,
Property Tycoon,
property
Proper Tycoon.
tycoon. I think I think that's a
Yeah,
typo, but yeah, property tycoon, like
yeah,
the
it's
game.
Property Tycoon, man. Like Proper Tycoon. Yeah. So I can send my squirrel here, my block explorer. I just press send. I have to pay 25
So,
UPX, right? So I'll pay the person that owns the property, right? So that's the good thing, right? If you own the property,
right.
I'll pay 25 UPX. That 25 UPX is about what, 2 cents, 2.5 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, in like USD 2.5 cents. Yeah, you do the conversion and then I press confirm and my squirrel flies there immediately. Right. So
Yeah. Basically, like
you can
Monopoly.
yeah, it's yeah. So you can only fly there if you have UPX and you have the number of cents SENDX. So that's why people like to
Right.
collect this thing. Yeah, I got 3 cents SENDS, right? Yeah. Now I got total of 7 SENDS cents here. See this little 7? Yeah, you
Oh,
can
okay.
accumulate this. Yeah. Or another cheaper way to do it, right, is you fire up your properties. Then you just okay. So for example, if I want to travel to just find these are all my properties, right? Ooh, look at
Mm.
it. Just having fun.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Look at that
Yeah.
properties.
Yeah, man. All the properties, man. So I'll bring you guys to the one that costs 3.1k USD. Okay,
Oh
this
my
piece of this piece of NFT stuff costs 3.1k USD, by the way.
god.
Yeah.
Super
So the fun
wicked.
part is yeah, 3.1k USD, like literally. Yeah.
You can buy a side account with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So if I send my block explorer to my own property, it's free of charge, right? So that's the cool thing. So I just send it. You see, he's flying over the thing. Woo, teleport.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean Los Angeles, LA, right? This is like one of the best properties that I have really because it's part of a rare collection. You see this little yellow thing here? It means that it's part of an ultra rare collection.
Right.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
all this best stuff, right? Hollywood Hills Hotel, quite cool. If I look at the Google Street one, yeah, you see, woo, cool, huh?
Ooh, okay. So
On the
so that's a
hotel.
that's not only one building, right? That's a whole complex of buildings.
Yeah, I got this whole damn thing. It's like the size is really huge, right? 3,174.
It's
Yeah, if you compare it to, that's a good one. That's a good one because if you compare it to others, it's much smaller, right? You see that, let's say this small piece of land, that's 29, right?
this is the side curve.
Yeah,
It's
so
29.
virtual K owns this, like whatever your name is, man, virtual K.
The
Yeah, I was
sidewalk.
like virtual karaoke. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, so if you are lucky, sometimes you land on the big one and you choose to buy, right? Like myself. Yeah, so you know, all these are these little icons over here are essentially people that land on. They choose to come to my property, right? Thank you for supporting. You give me 50 UPX each time you come, right? These are the visitors.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. This is one of my friends, man. This is Patrick, right? He's the one that literally physically drove up to Ukraine, right, to like bring people over the borders. Really great guy. This guy.
Oh, he's an
Yeah.
amazing guy.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy, man. For that, I'll send you some UPX.
Since
Yeah,
UPX.
you can send some
What do
UPX
they
to your
do
to your friends. Not enough
when
UPX.
people go to your property? Do they have
Yeah.
like a activity?
Sorry, do they have the what? Sorry.
Oh, when people go to your property and
Okay.
pay the UPX, well, what do they get? Do they?
Oh, they get UPX.
Oh, they also get UPX.
Yeah. So okay, it appears here. You see my right button here. This icon, the one that UPX
Right.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my rental yield, right? So this is a property game. So naturally, You see, there's two ways you can make money, right? First one, you own a property, you own big properties, right? That can give you a lot of earnings. So I got like 52K money earnings, which is like $52, quite a lot. Or you can boost your earnings with collection. We'll go through that in a bit, right? Then it comes here. Yeah. So you collect your UPX earnings. So this one, by doing nothing, right? Just log in. Then by all the properties that you own, produce some yield, some rental, right? You see over here?
Mm-hmm.
So all these properties, those little things. Yeah, so this property generates like $66. So I own this train terminal in Bronx. Yeah.
Nice.
See over here. So it produces different amount of income. Some of it is really low, right? If your property is small, it's low. Then if it's quite high, then these are the visitors that happen to land on it. Yeah. See, some of it is huge, right? Like this one is 803. This one is only 54, right? Yeah. So this one is really big. Okay, let's go there. 750 Bel Air, right?
Dang.
Let's have a look. 750 Bel Air. Anyway, welcome everyone to the live, right? Later we have a pitch a property session where I have UPX, you have your junk, you sell me your junk on Facebook Live, right?
Hey, Saman Leshi. I'm sorry, is that how you pronounce your name? But hey, and Hard Pro Manado asks, how much money have you invested to Upland?
How much money you invest in Upland? Okay, I'll cover that in a bit. Okay, we have Saman selling his junk. Later I'll have a look. Okay. Yeah.
We'll have a look together. His junk. We'll look at his junk together.
See, so I got this Bel Air property, right? So Bel Air is this really cool place, right, in America. I think you guys know better. You all live there, right? Really, really cool property. Yeah, I mean like 750 Bel Air, right? Let's see who stays here. If you Google 750 Bel Air, it was bought by Jerry Perichko from a family of Arnold Kribicki. Blah blah blah. I don't know, whatever. Oh, that is okay. The place that I'm showing you guys now, this 750 Bel Air Road, right? It's by Rupert Murdoch's son, owns it. Rupert Murdoch is this billionaire that owns all these. I think he owns Fox News or something, right? Fox Channels or whatever. Yeah, so in real life, his son owns the platform. Yeah.
He owns Upland, the platform.
He owns this particular land inside this Bel Air.
Oh,
right? See my 750 Bel Air. Yeah. Yeah, so in a way, I'm buying the digital version of his real life land. How cool is that, right?
Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's go. It's like a digital flex, but not really, but a flex thing.
Yeah, it's a digital flex, man. So some of the people own like what Britney Spears' house or something, I don't know, or like Will Smith house, or like maybe Dwayne Johnson's house. Yeah, and for the fanboys, like if like I don't know, like if you can own like Robert Downey Jr.'s house, it's also quite cool, right? Because that's Iron Man, which is more superior, which is superior than Batman.
But superior than Batman. That's up for debate, but we're not political.
Yeah, man. Well, let's not go there today, right? Unless Peter is online, right? So Peter is online, he'll tell me how Batman is better than Iron Man again. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, so it's a pretty cool thing, right? So this property costs 2,200 USD, 2.2 million over here. Quite insane also.
That's insane.
Yeah, but I bought this. I just happened to land on it, right? Like when they opened the LA. Yeah, LA was quite recent, right? They opened the LA, then suddenly it's a new drop, we call it, right? And then everybody rush into it, right? It's like a gold rush. Right? We call it mint the properties. Whatever they see, you try to buy. Yeah. So I ended up buying this thing without knowing in actual real life, who owns this, you see? Yeah. Then all these places are all like covered by Google Street View. Very, very secretive over here.
Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it here unless you Google 750 Bel and then you look at the top view, which is like some really, really cool stuff. Right. Like you can see over here. Let me share this tab. Okay, can you all see this tab? Yeah, this is the house. This is the 750 Bel Air. In real life, it's worth 150 million.
Yeah. In Upland, it's
$2,000. 2 million UPX. Yeah, you see? So technically, I own this digital land, which is really, really cool. Right? Let's look at this. Oh my goodness, right? Beautiful. Beautiful, man.
Now you can tell people that you own this land, but digitally.
Yeah, I say they own the NFT, man. You own the NFT for this particular land. Right, see? Wow, luxurious, man.
Oh, no, that's
son of a billionaire. So I own another few properties which are like some Saudi oil king who came to LA to buy land, to buy properties. Yeah. So it's quite cool. Wow, it's huge stuff. Really beautiful. Yeah, it's like what you say. I like the word digital flex, right? It just happened to land on a property. I mean, there's only one of a kind, right? That's the best part about NFT. In the Upland game, there's only one of a kind.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god, his parking structure can hold out to 40 cars.
40 cars. Who needs those?
Who needs 40 cars, right? Unless you got
Right.
40 kids or something. I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, look at
Well,
this is real life flex, man. Real life flex, bro.
that's real life flex, and we're doing digital flex.
Yeah, that's a vegetable garden.
This
Yeah.
vegetable garden that looks like that.
Yeah, cool, man. Looks like some royalty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like from some Disneyland movie.
Yeah, oh my goodness. You can you can take your Disney movie over here, like Enchanted Forest or something.
That's right.
Yeah, flex, man, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I happen to own this by a stroke of luck. Right, it's pure luck. I mean, I happened to land there. Nobody else wanted to buy these things, so I just quickly grab it. Yeah, then surrounding, you see it's being taken up. Blue means it's taken up. Green is people are trying to sell their junk. Like David Walker's trying to sell his junk for $700 here.
David Walker.
David Walker, yeah. Let's see the surrounding prices. This is 3.8 M.
Whoa,
Yeah.
3.8.
Yeah. Bel Air is one of the collections also, so it probably can sell for quite a bit, right? So collections are this thing. Collections give you a boost in the yield. So if you got this full collection, for example, yeah, let's see. Yep. For example, like you complete the collection, you need 3 properties, right? So for example, they say own any 3 properties in the U Park neighborhood. Okay. So I happen to own these 3. It's in U Park, so the game automatically powers it. Okay. If you don't own anything, right? For example, like these 3 blanks, right? These 3 I already have, you see. Yeah. So if you don't own anything, then you got no boost. If you own it, then the boost is active. Yeah, you see? Yeah. And every time the first time you complete a collection, you can collect the reward, right? You can collect this 6,400 UPX for free. The game gives it to you for completing a collection.
Game gives you free money.
Yeah, free money if you complete a collection. Yeah. So this Bel Air, this Bel Air land is part of the Bel Air collection. Yeah, I own quite a bit of Bel Air stuff, so it's part of the collection over here. I got a Stone Canyon Road 1492. I think it's another celebrity. Let's just for the heck of it, right?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Check it out, right? Oh, guess who owns this place? It's a lady.
It's a lady.
Yeah, it's a celebrity for sure.
Is she from a Marvel movie? Because I'm hoping it is.
Okay, let me share screen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 1492 Stone Canyon Road, right?
Oh, J-Lo. The
J-Lo,
Queen
man.
J-Lo.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So this is the house. So J-Lo owns it. How much? 39 million in real life or something?
It's surprisingly cozy.
Quite cool, huh?
It's quite cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather choose this than the Rupert Murdoch's house, but
This
I
is
don't
too
need
big, too scary.
Yeah, it's too scary, too lonely. That's a Batman thing.
Yeah, that's a Batman thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, so that's how it works, right? Very simple. Very simple. So as you can see, the game, right, the mechanics are you gotta play with a community, right? Then it makes sense for you to quickly, do up your collections, right? Collect your rare stuff. All right. I actually have one rare one over here. Wait, let me see.
Whoa.
I think it's this one. I remember. Oh yeah, this is the one. Just now the big one, right? There I have one of these. Like an ultra rare collection. So one dude on Discord, right? He somehow he knew that I owned that thing. Then he's trying to like harass me for it. He's like, sell me this shit for like 5K or 7K. I'm like, no. I bought it for 3.1K. So technically I make a profit, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's like, sell it to me for like 5K. No. Then 7K. No. I'm like, I'd rather let the game rug pull than sell you for 5K, man. Yeah. This is the one just now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the one.
Right. Yeah. But for those that's not familiar with this game, I think this game is not a rug pull project because this game had like 8 million investments, right?
18 million.
18 million investments.
18 million for VCs. Yeah.
VCs, and this game is a Silicon Valley game, and all the founders and developers are docs. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Then I'm like the co-founder, Doug, right? So I reached out to him on LinkedIn. He replies me, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to. I mean, I hope they don't rug pull, or rather, I think chances are like there's always two risks, right? One is the rug pull risk, the other one is
Right.
just bad management where the game just crashes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not intentionally they want to do it, but maybe bad management and then it crashed somehow. Yeah, so I rather it's the second one than the first one that they
Yeah.
intentionally try to scam us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot too in games.
Mm. Exactly. So I think 18 million hopefully can last them for quite some time, right? 18 million, you can't buy the Rupert Murdoch's house, right? Yeah, yeah. But still quite substantial, right? Yeah. So I really hate it when people come and pitch me, right? And they say that, hey Leon, like bring your community and play my game and like this stuff like that. And I ask like, so what's the funding do you have? Or rather the funding roadmap, right? The funding roadmap.
Yeah.
And then if they give me some junk, it's like you are the one that's supposed to help me the funding roadmap by pre-selling the package, for example. And they haven't launched anything, right? To showcase. Yeah, they show a
Right.
lot of graphics. Yeah. So I hate that shit because that graphics thing is easy to do, right? You can like buy graphics quite easily nowadays. Just showing the hard part is trying to mishmash that into a concept, into a game that actually works,
That
right? And then you go for venture funding. That takes time, right? You don't raise venture capital overnight. Yeah. Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm allergic to a lot of scams nowadays. Yeah. So even if they don't rock pool, right, chances are like it's just bad management are thinking that you can really make a game, right, like a blockchain proper game for like maybe like 100K or something. It's just not possible. Yeah, probably you can start the game, right, but to maintain it, right, like really grow the whole thing, the whole ecosystem, I don't think it's 100K is enough.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, takes a lot
You gotta
more,
have
right?
people. Yeah. If you have even if you have a good game, but people are not playing it, there's no point.
Yeah,
There's no.
it's really about the community, right? Yeah, it's really about community, and you need that funding to support you through that community as well. Yeah. Oh, look at this place, so cool. A lot of people are selling stuff. 7-Eleven. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow, this special thing over here. Let me see what's this. Oh wow, cool.
oh, nice. That's like
Oh
an
wow,
oh. Okay.
wow. Shit, this looks cool. Oh
That's very
wow,
cool.
what's this
Oh,
place, man? 177. Hmm.
how do
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
usually choose a property? How do you differ a good property and a bad one?
Ah, okay. Anything that Leon owns is great. Anything that Leon doesn't own sucks.
Nice. Okay. That's nice answer. Nice answer. You heard
Yeah,
his? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. To be fair, okay, before I check my DMs and people like, hey, can you start the pitch your property session? I want to sell my junk. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, so I think there's a few things that will make the price go up, right? So first is trying to position yourself align with the white paper, right? So Ireland, all blockchain projects they are white paper, right? So we try to understand where the company is headed to, so you can align yourself. Yeah. So first thing that is quite cool will be the white paper is talking about cars, right? So if you own things that are related to cars right now, right, like maybe like petrol kiosks, or things like that, then you'll probably do quite well. Yeah, like in the near future. But of course, these are just speculation, just saying, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Then secondly, if your property is labeled, it's just a bit easier to sell. Labeled meaning
Oh,
that you just have these little things over here, right? Yeah.
right. They
Yeah.
have a
So they
use
use this
case.
tech. Yeah, they have the use case, right? They use this technology like Mapbox, if I'm not wrong. So Mapbox is like Google Maps, right? They label certain property. Yeah. So Upland technically doesn't control the labels, all these special things over here, but just having that makes it a bit easier to explain to people. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Yeah, like only one Orange Drive Hostel. Yeah, I don't know why, but like
Right.
when you try to sell it, right, people usually say that, oh, is it labeled? Yeah, yeah. And then over here is this thing. Oh, this is what I own. Actually, it's
Oh,
quite cool. Look at this.
yeah. That is quite cool.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a little museum right there.
yeah, man. It's like a hostel that looks like a museum. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that make it easier to fly off the shelf for sure. If I'm not wrong, this is by Mason, one of my friends. It was this NSBC thing here. Yeah, that's one way to Of course, the second way is to own some celebrity house and shit it like crazy, right?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's another way. Yeah,
There's gotta be a lot of people that wants those celebrity houses
yeah.
because they just simp for them,
It's a digital flex,
especially in
lah. I
France.
mean, I mean, if one day, let's say J Lo decides to come into Upland and she wants to play and like she wants to buy her own house,
Right. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, or a
Maybe my
fan
house
of J
back.
Lo, yeah, right.
Or-
Yeah, you never know, man. Like, there's this like partnership that they were saying that McDonald's is like partnering with Upland, and then suddenly like
Okay.
all the McDonald's right are like people like just take it off the market. Nobody's selling because they're waiting for the news to come out. It's a little bit like buying shares, right? Then you wait for the price to go up or suddenly.
Oh,
Yeah, so
really?
that's
Is that
how.
official news?
I don't know, man. Like it's like McDonald's is coming into not Upland probably like coming to the metaverse or something. Then everybody's like
Yeah.
that's it's trying to like flip your McDonald's, man. They don't flip burgers, they flip McDonald's property here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and another one is this kind of this little property. So if you build like a structure on it, it's also worth a bit more, right? Because you need to commit resources called Spark, right? You got to commit this thing called Spark here. Yeah, we call it stick. You can stick your Spark in, like you can throw this Spark thing, like put it in the area for a while, and then it builds a certain property, right? So all this white color stuff are like in the process. People are building it. Can see. Yeah.
Okay.
Then once it's done, right, you can like it will look like this. So you can choose what type of property you want. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so properties on your land is definitely worth more than like the same property, the same land, but there's no property on it. Yeah, because you invested something, so people pay for that. Yeah. Wow, this guy is insane. He also owns this, don't know what, this Scenes of LA thing, and then they try to
Okay.
sell it for a lot of money. Yeah, the gregarious Angelino, Nick 777.
What
Who's
is that?
this? Oh my
It
god,
sounds
he's
like
like quite a newbie guy that owns something that's rare. So this thing could change his life, man. This thing could probably sell for like thousands of dollars.
oh really nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. Just randomly click on it. Yeah, there's this. The moment you have this thing over here, chances are the property should go for at least about $1,000. Yeah, at least $1,000, right? At least 1,000. So this guy's his net worth here is like 1,600 USD, right? So that shit maybe covers his entire net worth and more, just one property.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot.
yeah. Then there's another one here. See all this? It may be random people. Oh, okay, this guy is like not random. This one is like super up there, man. What, 82,
Oh,
man.
that's
82,000 net worth, 82,000 USD.
6,000
Insane, man.
consecutive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
you can make some random offers to people. So you can offer like you can offer to buy this at like maybe 1,000 and then nobody will accept. They probably blacklist you or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, yep, those are few, I would say, few ways to to understand whether it's a good property or not. Yeah. Of course, if it's near a node, NODE, like a group of properties together, it's also worth a bit more. Yeah, because okay, let me give you an example, right? Yeah. So let me just talk about our node over here. This one is quite cool. See this? Yeah, this is the LRP, Lazy Ranch Park.
nice.
Yeah, see, Lazy Ranch Park, man. You see this? Beautiful, right? Woo.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So so your community owns this.
yeah. Our community started this actually. Yeah, see, then subsequently it's being bought by more and more people. Yeah. So the cool thing about joining nodes, right? There's a lot of benefits. So for ours, right? There's like certain giveaway, or like for example, you own this random property, and then we'll do like the wheel spinner thing, and hey, okay, maybe we'll give you another free property, right, on a weekly basis. Yeah. So you generally want to buy stuff in a node because there's a lot of benefits, right? Like you may get free property. Then secondly, we can do red bombs. That means like RAID. So suddenly like we send a lot of, you see, like suddenly like everybody sends some stuff to you, so you get like some UPX free. They just choose a random property, right, and then just send all the cents to you, so you get like free rental for nothing. Yeah,
Right,
this
that's
one is
amazing.
Derek. Yeah, this one is Derek over here. So you get all the really cool stuff. Yeah, you see this one? Yeah, red bombs. You see all this? Wow, people donate to him
Oh,
UPX. Yeah.
Oh, so you get a lot of you get a lot of give and giving back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just how a
yeah.
community works. And
Yeah, exactly, right. So you like you know when you hunt, you gotta operate like wolves, right? You don't operate like a
right,
solo kind of. It's just very difficult. You gotta operate like wolves. Yeah, so we hunt
yeah,
together, right? And then I mean we started out with. No, I still remember like when we were deciding where to do it. Right? Those were the days, right? Just like maybe weeks back or even like 1 month back or 1.5 months back only. Yeah, and then it was like nobody buying this space. Like nobody. Can you imagine everything is grey? It's like a cemetery, you know.
everything was great. But
Yeah, everything
okay,
was
but
great.
now everything is
Yeah,
thriving.
yeah, like it's booming, right? So people are coming here, that they're looking forward to like the giveaways. Like Derek is like conducting a lot of giveaways, and Peter also is like really taking care of the community, right? Then the whole aim is to build this place until it becomes beautiful. Yeah, so as you know, there'll be like trolls along the way who build shit, right? Like this guy over here. Everybody's building this house, you can see, right? Yeah.
Okay,
Right, you see. And then there must always be trolls in life, right? In class, there must always be the annoying class clown or something, right? There has to be
oh for
someone.
sure.
So it's this guy. Yeah, I don't know who, man. So Derek took over this property. I think we're gonna like demolish it or something. Well, that's life, right? Yeah. Yeah. The rest of us are building, Yeah. I mean, technically some people say, oh, you need to make sure the door of the house is near the road or something, right? Yeah. I mean, aesthetically it looks nice, right? But I really don't think it affects the gameplay. I just want to, yeah, we just build it like this so it looks a bit nicer, you see. Wow. It's like facing the road. Yeah, this is
Yeah, it looks a
Ian.
bit more structured, more aesthetically
Yeah,
pleasing.
yeah, a bit neat, right? Yeah. And we want to make sure that in a node it's not monopolized by like one player only, right? Yeah,
Right.
yeah, although I'm one of the founders of this thing, right? But you see, I don't want to like buy out the whole damn thing, right? It's not fun, right? The whole aim is to hunt like a pack of wolves, right? Yeah, so you don't end up with like one very fat big wolf and then like one weak and sick wolf and then you try to hunt. Doesn't make sense, right?
Right, right, right.
Yeah, yeah. So the
Derek
mental model
Sheets.
is to go in. Yeah,
Derek
yeah.
Sheets
Okay.
says demolish.
Demolish,
Demolish it.
yeah. We're gonna demolish that place, man. It's like annoying guy that is like building shit suddenly. Whatever, yeah. So that's the project LRP. There's really a lot of stuff going on, right? And then you can join our Discord group, right? Then we can, yeah. Sometimes we do random raid bombs. Then the giveaways, like we really give out free property that you don't have to put in a single set. Yeah, by just owning there. Yeah, and then we got like treasure hunt for the secret property. Like it's selling out, right? So from now till let's say next week, if you buy the secret property over here in this zone, right? Then we will give you, yeah, you get unlock like a reward at the back. Yeah, so this kind of stuff. Yeah, so I always recommend that you follow that, right, for the community, right, for NFT culture group, right. Yeah, if you play this game, right, I really recommend you join different nodes, right. So there's LRP, there's other nodes, right. Yeah, LRP is I would say one of the more active ones, or in fact should be the most active ones. Like we are on it daily. We got our full-time jobs, right. All of us are
Right.
working, but we are on this app like nighttime. For us it's nighttime. Some people play in the day also.
Oh,
Passionate
nice.
uplanders. Yeah,
Very passionate about
yeah,
blenders.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
how
if
many hours
yeah,
do you usually play? How many
well,
hours do you usually play this game?
yeah, like when it was the LE drop, I probably like spent like the night here, maybe at least like 6 hours or something. Yeah, like 9 to 3.
Okay, nine to
Yeah,
three.
yeah.
That's commitment, man.
Mm. Well, I know of guys in the game that spends more than that because they play during work. Yeah, that's quite insane. Yeah, they play during work time, like every single break that they have, right? Okay, Upland, Upland.
Yeah, don't tell their
Yeah,
managers.
yeah, man. I think gotta chill, man, bros. This like it's a bit too crazy or something. Yeah. I actually don't recommend spending like 8 hours a day on this thing. It's just a bit crazy. Yeah, maybe few hours a day, right? Take a chill pill, I watch TV and you try to sell properties. Yeah, that's great. Watch television, right? Yeah. Okay, wow.
Anyway,
So how often do you flip your properties?
good stuff.
Oh, we got some comments, right?
Yeah, we got some comments,
Yeah.
some questions.
Okay, great. So let's bring up the pitch of property session where I have UPX, you have junk, you sell me your junk. Okay.
Sell us your junk. I mean, sell Leon your junk. I'm just gonna see your junk.
Yeah, I'm gonna see your junk, man. So let's look at the first one, man. What 80 hours a week? Derek, you mean you work 80 hours a week or you up late 80 hours a week? I hope it's working 80 hours a week.
Anyway, what is
Yeah, man. If it's up late 80 hours a week, they gotta compensate you for your time, I think. Yeah. Oh, anyway, there's one more note that we have, right? Really cool. So this is the LRP, just to drop another shout out that we are building this one also. Where's my Broadway? You see this? You see this whole blue land, blue strip, right? I got 26 properties here.
Dang.
See this?
Oh,
Wow.
that's impressive.
Yeah, look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, zoom in, man, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. You see, so although I own quite a bit here, right? But it's not a monopoly, no, because Broadway is super, super, super long. You see, super, super, super long. Yeah. You see, and honestly,
Okay.
I don't mind selling at mean price to other people, right? I just want to share the thing. Yeah. So Broadway is our newest node that we are coming up with. Yep. I think it's like mostly sold out anyway. So if you want, you can get it from the secondary market. You can buy it from me at mean price. I'll sell it to you at mean price. Yep. Over here, you see S Broadway, South Broadway, all the way. Yeah. So the plan for this one is really cool. Like cars are launching, right? Like Upland is really launching cars. So imagine if you have like a race car, you can like display your car and it goes like, like F1 route. Yeah. So you need
Oh,
something that's
nice.
long, right?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can visualize that, right?
Oh, that's the last update that Upland did, right? The cars thing.
Yeah, the cars thing. Yeah. So we're all preparing, right? Look at this. So we are, you got to be ahead of the curve. You got to join a community, right? You can't hunt alone. You see, like how can you keep up with all the updates unless it's your full time job, right? Yeah. So if you got friends, it's easier, right? You work together and like some updates your friend will know, some updates you will know, and you just combine the updates together, so you make it really productive also. Yeah. So I enjoy the community really, right? Like I make a lot of good friends also. So that's the best part, right? It's not just about trying to flip, right? I can actually make some friends over in this game. Yeah. See, Broadway is really long. I'm still on Broadway.
You're still on
Yeah.
Broadway. Oh, okay.
You see? It's still really long, yeah. So it's a fast and furious concept, man. When you are Vin Diesel, you need to race with whoever they need to race with, the bad guy. Yeah. Okay, race with Officer Luke Hobbs. Yeah, you can race down the Broadway. Look at this. Wow, the whole Broadway. Yeah, so if you own a Broadway, naturally you are in the Broadway node, right? You can reach out to us. We'll add into the Broadway Discord group, right? That means you may have gotten in by luck, right? You never know. Let's say
Oh,
you
wow.
are you Panda Way 123.
Yeah. You panda
Let's say
way.
you're yeah. Let's say you're
Always
this
a good.
random. Yeah. What's this? Is this an airline or something? Yeah.
He's a very good player. Like 3 million,
I don't know,
three
man.
point seven.
Yeah. You Panda Way. I'm not sure, but anyway, you Panda Way. Welcome to Broadway. Since you own Broadway, you're like part of the node, right? Yeah.
But I don't know it.
Yeah, join our group. Oh, look, you got a very nice bee. What's this? Like some face or
Okay.
something. Yeah. Yeah, come and join. I mean, you already own properties on Broadway. Right? Just join the damn group, right? to get the full benefits of this. Yeah, like you don't even have to spend much time. Oh, this is a noob. Hey, Chaku, you noob. Just join the group, man.
Oh, Chaco.
Join the
Oh,
yeah. Join the Discord, man, and then we'll literally help you to boost your net worth quickly, right? From 739 USD to we'll boost it to 1K very quickly. We'll help you. Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah, cool. So this is the whole Broadway. It's just really long. See, from here all the way until here.
Mhm.
It's Broadway thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like such stuff, right? Whereby there's a lot of opportunity for people to buy and to join it. Right. If you want Broadway, I can sell a couple at mint, right? Yeah. I was like trying to clear everything. I just spend my money and just buy everything. Just to make sure there weren't many trolls in the first place. Like the other
Right,
side.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. See. FSA means it's for those new guys to buy. Yeah.
Right.
So you see
So
like this
those
noob.
you guys like me.
Yeah. So the noobs, right? They can join the Broadway group, man. We'll just take care of you, right? If you own one of the properties here, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay, there's some junk in the comments now.
Yeah.
Let's see the junk. Okay, first up.
Okay, let's do the junk, man. Who has some junk? Come, Danny.
Okay.
What's the address for the first junk? Do you
To
often flip your props?
you can check 2600 W Manchester Boulevard in Inglewood.
2600 West Manchester.
West
This one. Is it Boulevard or Avenue? Boulevard. This one.
Boulevard.
Boulevard. Okay, let's go, man. Let's see your junk. Who's this guy? Who's this user?
Hot Pro Manado.
What? Say again.
Hot Pro Manado.
Oh, the Indonesian Manado.
Yeah, the Indonesian Manado.
What? But this is his in-game name. What?
Callbacks. Yeah.
This one? This
Yeah, I
shit.
think so.
Yeah, okay. So usually how is it literally my process of buying property? Firstly, I will check whether it's in the collection, right? So this is in a collection. It's not just a standard collection or whatever, right? It's in a collection. It's a different color, right? The really rare ones, like the just now the one I own is like yellow. Yeah, and then it goes all the way down to like blue. Yeah. So orange is not bad, it's like part of a collection.
Oh, great.
Yeah, then I try to see whether surrounding there's any cool stuff, like maybe a shop or something, like AutoZone. Wow, that's not bad, right? Like cars. Yeah,
That's not
yeah. And then I will also type this into Google, try to figure out whether there are any goodies or not, because you never know, right? It may be some like hidden cool stuff, like let's say Jennifer Lopez ex-boyfriend lives here or something because he got thrown out. I don't know.
right.
Yeah.
This okay. Okay, there's a
Uh,
process. There's a work to do.
yeah, so I will, yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit anal, so I come to this place, and then if usually if it's a bad karma place, like 1-star review, I'll try to avoid also, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
yeah, like
You
like
don't
the
want.
business that is in it. Yeah, so like I don't know, because I don't think the person is like they will want to buy over the property if the real life person that owns this. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So this one is not bad. Like, oh, there's some real companies, real businesses going on here. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Then the next one I will do is I will fire up this thing, and I'll check whether. Okay, I'll check this tab. This upxland.me. So I use this tool, right, to check whether this thing is overvalued. Right. So I'll go to LA. Okay, the collection is Manchester, right?
Right.
Manchester
Okay.
Boulevard. Yeah, then I'll sort by status. It's for sale. Like, I'm trying to see what other people are selling it, right? So I don't want to overspend, right? I don't want to overspend. Mean price, sale
Okay.
price. Yeah, sort by search, and then boom, the results come down. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it's quite cool, right? So the sale price, the cheapest one is 80,000, right? So this guy is trying to sell it at 119,000, which is more expensive. So we try to figure out why is it selling more expensive, right? Yeah. If not, I could let's see. Yeah. So this is the one, right? Is it Coven XX
covered.
Coven man? Yeah. You can see over here. Yeah. So the argument back usually is, oh, my min price means that the price that I started out is a little bit higher, right? So compared to the rest, so that's why I'm worth a little bit more. Yeah. The
Okay.
question is how much higher? Yeah. How much more? So you see. Yeah, so technically don't over. So this guy is quite okay, right? He doesn't. I mean, there's quite a bit of markup here, right? Compared to the rest, so it's like wow, crazy markup and stuff. Yeah. So the debate in my mind is always: am I trying to buy this at like cheaper price just to clear my collection? Or am I going to spend a little bit more and I get a slightly bigger property, which also can fulfill the collection? Yeah. That's the whole thought process, right? So,
All right.
you know, yeah. Then I try to figure out whether people nearby, how much are they selling. Usually that's what I'll do. So it's a little bit of homework, right? So it's like, oh, smaller property but selling for more. It's like, whoa, selling for more, right? They try to look down the road and see whether there's like stuff nearby. Yeah, this guy's selling
Right.
for
It's a little
75
bit of
bucks.
homework.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a property agent, right? Like, or like a property, like a real estate developer or something. You try to like figure out where the juice is, right? Okay,
Where
this
the
one
hidden
is
gems are.
yeah. Okay, let's look at this. Manchester. Wait, is this part of the? Okay, let's see. Is this part of a collection? Okay, this is part of a collection, right? You see, so it's also part of this collection, the Manchester Boulevard collection, right? But this one is selling at 95K. This one is selling at
One.
119K. Yeah. So if my intention is to purely fill my collection because I don't have an existing Manchester collection, right? Then I would technically, if my aim is just to get the cheapest one, right? Like this one. Oh, I left one more, you see? I left one more. Right? Cool.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a little bit of haggling with you know with Coven
Coven.
XX, right? This is like Shark Tank style, right? Where you tell me your percentage, where you tell me what equity do you want for your company. So I want to click the buy button because you're selling a bit over my budget, right? I'll just offer you Coven. and let's see whether we can close the deal together online, right? I'll offer you
Nice.
$100,000, okay? 100,000 UPX.
UPX.
Yeah, and it will go live in your pocket. That's 100 USD, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna make an offer, and you see whether you want to accept it on the spot, right? If you do, kudos for you, right? Because we do business together. Now we are friends, right? If you say no, then bye.
But
Okay, so about
okay.
to make an offer.
Oh,
This is exciting
nice.
stuff. We are doing pitch your property live, where I have the UPX, you have your junk, you sell me your junk.
Your jug.
Okay,
And
now it's
let
on
me see
offer.
your jug.
Yeah, let me see your junk, man. So now it's on offer. See my UPX. This is my UPX. It goes down a little bit. It's in like the escrow, right? So the game holds it so I can't use the same UPX to buy other stuff. Yeah, so now
Okay.
it's on offer. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, how do I check for offers? Right, wait, where's my little squirrel? Where are you? Yeah, how do I check on what I bidded on? Place a bid on. I
Some
always get confused
people.
at this step. Yeah. Okay, this one. Yeah, send offer. So here you go. Yeah. So I try to give a low ball offer to someone also. Yeah. Yeah. This was way before the collections were announced.
Way
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, way
Okay.
before. So yeah, so when they drop it, usually they don't review the collection to make it fair, right? So you just buy whatever you want. Then after all, they review the collection. So if you bet that actually this place will have a collection and end up there's nothing there, right? They end up getting screwed. Yeah. So I got screwed once before, so because we were betting like there's certain places, there's certain things, right? Then in the end don't have. Yeah. But anyway, here's to show that there's an offer from Covenant. So my dear friend Hot Pro, what's his name? Hot Pro, right? He's or her name?
Manado.
Manado. Yeah. Up to you. If
Please.
you accept my offer, great for you. If you don't, screw you. Yeah.
Get your junk off this.
Yeah,
Off
man.
this
Take the
slide.
junk off, man. It's worthless, man, if it's not in my hands, right? Yeah.
Okay, wanna see the next
Okay.
property?
Yeah, let's do the next one, man. Where's the
Okay.
next one, Daddy?
Saman Maltlashi. Address.
Saman Maj. Yes. Okay. 10930. Let's look at your shit. 10930. 0930. Oops. Error. And how do you even pronounce that? AYRES.
Irish.
Iris?
Irish. Ears.
Areas. Oh, there is a house
Oh.
over here. Oh, there is many houses over here. Cool. Look at this.
Very many houses.
Yeah, cool, man. Let's just randomly check, right? So is this this guy? Is it the same guy? It's the same
Same
guy.
guy.
What's wrong with you, man?
Same name.
Oh my god,
Okay.
what's wrong with you, bro? What are you trying to do, man? Why you build all this here? You see, same guy, same name everywhere.
He's trying to make a note.
You're trying to make your own note whereby you're the only player in your note.
The only person in the note.
That's not nice, my friend. Yeah, you gotta open the economy to other people, man. Okay, so I don't know what's the plan here, right? You gotta pitch your stuff, man. Saman, right? So we got so at least we can know what's going on here because I don't see. Is it part of the collection? Let's check it out. Okay, maybe it's part of the collection. It's a normal one, right? Normal CD Pro LA. Yeah, it's not like an orange one. See, it's not like an orange collection or a red or a yellow. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So usually I like to hunt for like anything above orange, red, and yellow. Right. Then I don't even build this. You see, like I don't really care much about the purple ones. I mean, it's just me, right? Like different players got different stuff. Yeah, it's just not so cool. I prefer like orange one. It's a bit cooler. It's a bit rarer. Yeah. So Bel Air, Manchester. Yeah. So this one is not in anything. So I don't know why he's selling it so expensive. Yeah. Usually, if that's a row of houses, I love houses, right? Because technically it makes long-term game sense, right? That's why I hold a lot of properties with houses, like this thing built on top of the structure. Yeah, but if it's all by the same person, then I'm a bit wary. Like if he rug pulls the area, then we are left with nothing. So I mean, yeah. Like if one player suddenly gets inactive, right? Then what am I gonna do? The surroundings are like ghost town, you see. Yeah. But if you're on the node, maybe let's say there's like 50 players in it, and then let's say suddenly 25 of them go inactive because they're too busy in life. You still got 25 players, right? So there's still benefits going on there. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm a
Right.
bit wary, right? So is this junk or not junk? My view, it's for now, it's a piece of junk, right? I
It's
can't
a
buy
piece of
junk. Yeah, it's too junky for my it's too junky for my junk collection, my friend. Right? So someone you gotta sell, man. You gotta let us know why this is worth money, right? I can't figure out why though. Like, is it near any note? Is it near something? Or is it Landmark Theaters owned by like Mark Cuban previously? Yeah.
There's not. Don't send your junk.
Yeah. So no deal for now, unless you tell us in the comments. Okay, let's go to the next one, Danny.
Okay, let's go to the next one. I think. Oh, I don't think the Megan Trainor one is there. Is this junk?
This one
Derek
by Derek.
Sheets. This one with Derek's and Avenue.
Do, there's one that says, "Do you often flip your property?" Right.
Right.
Yeah. So honestly, I
Do you?
don't often flip. Yeah, I don't. Like I really don't like. Okay, what I'm trying to do now, my strategy, right? I think different people have different ways of playing. Right? I'm trying to get some USD, and then I'll buy like the collections using USD, because there's a lot of collections that people are selling using USD, right? Not UPX. Yeah. So I'm trying to offload some USD. Then I can use the USD to buy better collections. Yeah. So that's the plan, you see. Yeah. So I'm not really collection guy. I'm more like trying to just hold kind of guy. Some people
Just
like go in and they try to just collect stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, wait, I got a
hold and
notification.
hold and hold. Until you get 1,000 properties.
Yes. Oh, so Hot Pro has accepted my offer, you see. Very
Oh,
smart guy. Very smart. You see
very
live over here.
nice.
Yeah, so we
Oh,
made a deal live, ladies and gentlemen, on this Meta Monday. We actually made a deal live over here where I have the UPX, you have your junk, you sell me your junk.
okay. Send us your
Yeah, so
junk right
yeah,
now,
that's now
guys.
my junk. That's officially my junk, right? Yeah. So if
Yeah,
you're on the
that's
graphics,
all
they'll be
people
like,
get
oh, yeah. Oh, okay. The blockchain hasn't registered it yet. Okay, 1 second. Let's give the blockchain some time.
to mint
Then after
it.
that,
Okay.
and then it will be like, hey, it will be owned by Whistlehorn, which is my username, right?
The scroll guy.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the next one. What's the next one?
Okay, let's do the next one. The next one is this is my junk. Address 2600 West Manchester Boulevard. Well,
Oh, this is the what do you call it? The one that I just bought.
yeah, that's the one that you got.
Yeah, that's the one. Is there any? Just now there was one by Derek, right? I think Encino or something.
And
Encino. How
Chino,
do you
yeah,
pronounce it?
Avenue. And
Five
I
two
think
two
and
zero.
Chino.
Oh, by the way, this is like the top player. You see this? I just randomly click on this, right? See, this
Right.
guy's net worth. Look at this net worth.
Oh my goodness. Oh shit, what
he
the fuck?
he got like 1
One
billion UPX, which is 1 million
1
USD. Okay,
million.
1.4 million USD. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever that's watching the live, this is the top player over here in the entire game, and he's a wolf indeed. You see? Yeah. And you see his
I'm
collections are like, wow. Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, he
12,000.
collects like every shit in the game. You see, wow. Yeah, this insane guy, man.
Oh,
Insane guy, right? You see his property 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah,
12,348. How
that's some
much
sick
how
stuff.
much passive income does he receive like every day?
I think more than a game limit, man.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's see how much is my passive income, and then we multiply by like 40 or something. Yeah. Okay, bring on the Encino, right? Okay, wait. That's my. Let's
but
see. Okay, this is my passive income. So every single month, I have like passive 564 USD UPX per month.
oh nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you got 10x of me, your passive income will be like 5K. Yeah.
Oh,
So
5K.
then,
Oh,
yeah. So that dude is like, okay, add 1 0 means it's 5K, right? Multiply by 3, so it's 15K. He gets 15K of passive income a month.
oh that's
15K USD.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah, and you tell me blockchain can't be done. Yeah, essentially you get so much passive income, right? You can just buy properties and then you sell in USD, just sell it under min price or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my
That's
god.
some sick shit, right? Now you understand how it works, right? Yeah. Insane. I just happened to land there. Okay, I'm just trying to see my property whether I own that thing just now, right? Okay, let's go to the message again. Property. Hey, why hasn't it changed to my name? Okay, just give it a
Oh,
while. Refresh the page. In the meantime, let's look for 5220. 5220. I don't know how to read that.
Encino app.
Encino. Yeah.
Encino.
Oh, okay. This one is cool, right? Okay, let me share this tab instead.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I like it.
I remember like a few weeks back, Derek I and like Jamin or and maybe Patrick also even I can't remember, but we was trying to search for nice houses in Encino Avenue. Yep. So like really really nice house, you see.
Oh, that's a
Really
mansion.
really cool house. Yeah, really cool stuff. Well, it actually is really quite nice, right? Look
It's
at
very
this.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
of course the niceness, right? The beauty of the place matters a lot also, right? Well, this one is like very
right.
big, 35,000 square feet.
People like Pinterest stuff.
Yeah, look at this. Wow, this is like playing the
Oh,
Sims, the Sims game. You can like design your own house, right? So you design something like that. 5 bedroom, 5 beds and 9 bathroom. You need more toilets than you sleep.
yeah. Sometimes I'm really confused about that. Like people have more bathrooms than they are sleeping bedrooms,
Yeah,
and it
like
costs a
I don't know,
lot more.
like do you like randomly shit in different areas or something? Like every 2 hours you go shit a different toilet or something, like just to clock your KPI. I don't know. How does that work, man?
Maybe the vibe and the zen is different. Like you shit in one bathroom in the morning and another bathroom at night.
Different feels for the different day. Maybe they set the toilet bowl at different temperature or something. I don't know. How sorcery
Yeah,
is that,
funny.
right?
What sorcery
Yeah.
is that? Woo.
Okay. See this? Now it's owned by Whistle Horn. I purchased this for 100,000. So
Nice,
it's
nicely
mine.
done.
Yes.
And you get the
Congrats, my
collection.
friend. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a good one. Okay, let's just fire the collection, right? Just to show everyone. Right. This is a really productive live session also for Hot Pro, right?
For the hot
Okay,
pro.
let's do the collection and see when I tap to fill it. Oh, this is on live, man, ladies and gentlemen. That's really cool, right? It's on live. I'm like filling up my collections now. Yeah, look at
Oh,
that. See, woo,
how many is that? Oh,
yeah. You get
okay.
free UPX, man. That's the way. And then when I press
Free.
collect, I will get it into my account.
That's free money, guys.
Free money, free money. And then now I got a flex of adding one more collection. And you see, my boost is 2x. So everything that I have, the rental on all these 3 properties is 2x now.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Shit, let's just open this. You see? So if I didn't have the full collection, it'd be 268. Now I got the full collection, it's 503.
Pretty
Oh, yeah.
nice.
That's
Very
how it
nice.
works, right? Yeah, cool, man. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to 5220 Encino Avenue.
And
Encino,
Chino.
have a cappuccino in Encino. All right, 5220 Encino Avenue. Oh, there's two. Why are they two? So weird. Okay, let's just do it. I think I got a couple here, so let me just zoom out and see. Let's see.
Oh, you got a couple.
Oh yeah. I got a couple here. Yeah. It's probably those like we went this property hunting with Derek that time. And it's like beautiful houses. So we just buy. This one.
Wait, is that
Yeah.
the house? The Encino house?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
no,
wait,
no.
let's see.
Oh,
This one.
oh, that's your house.
B Zoe.
So,
Yeah.
is that
Oh,
there?
this. Yeah, this one is Derek. Let's check the area out. It's Derek. Wow, this is damn X Derek. Why are you selling so X? Maybe okay, some of the players that don't want to sell, sometimes we just put it at a very high amount, right? So hopefully nobody takes it, right? But if someone takes it, then it's good for us, that kind of mindset. Yeah.
Oh, okay. A win-win solution.
Yeah. I like this name, Weddington Street. Who's this Zarlot? Oh, we got a rocket. It's 43,000. Yeah. Oh, there's one by Jimmy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, by Jimmy is selling this one. That's quite cool. Oh, that's quite random. How come he's selling here? Okay, let's look at 17450 and share this tab instead. Looking at the right one. 17 what's the price? 17450, right? Oh, Weddington Street, my bad. you go. For 3 million. Look at the house. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh. What sorcery is this?
That's the same house.
Hey, why is it the same house though? Is it a scam?
I think that's a real estate scam.
Real estate scam? It's a Ponzi. It's a bubble.
Influencers
Yeah.
are renting that house together, so everything came out the same.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll drop Jimmy an offer over here and just try to troll him and see whether he takes my offer. Let's say I'll put 10k.
All right. Okay. Damn.
Okay. I'll be a bit more chill. 10k is a bit too low, right? I'll do 15k. See whether he takes my offer. Jimmy. Hey, this is Jamin, right? Jamin. Yeah. So Jamin, if you're online, say hi. I just offered your property. Yeah. Let me drop one to Derek as well. 250k for this plot is expensive, right? Because the
Very
surrounding one we can buy cheaper. I think my plot also is not so like the mean price is about 23k, so this is about 10x. So I also drop an offer over here. Yeah. Let me see what's the lowest I can go. I can't even go that low. Is this offer value doesn't meet requirement? Yeah. Let me just try. Anyway, we try to sell your properties, right? Then you can set like how low people can lowball you, so you don't over lowball the person. Yeah, if not, it's quite annoying, right? Yeah, it's not quite like some people they will just like for example, you put the property at 250k, right? Then there'll be people that come in and they put 10k. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense, right?
pretty nice stuff.
Yes, but this is too expensive, Derek. Why not you cut away 10 and I'll buy it from you at 10x the price? Okay, next. Any more?
Next, yeah, we got a lot.
Oh, really? It's a lot. Okay, we probably can do another 2 more. Just see whether you can make some good deals online. Pitch your
250.
property. Hey, Jamin. Hi. Okay, let's do.
Can you see the address here? 250 East.
250E with an apartment building on it. What is this one? 250E. Let me try to search for it. Sometimes the game doesn't register, right? 117.
17th Street,
Am I correct?
Manhattan.
Manhattan?
Yeah.
Should be this one?
Any north. Yep.
Okay, let's have a look. See where the squirrel takes me.
Oh,
Hopefully it's part of like a collection or yeah, some cool stuff around it. Oh, wow. There's a big apartment on it. Look at this.
it's a big one.
Yeah.
That's pretty New York though.
Oh my goodness. I zoom in. Can't even see. Yeah. Wow, there's another one here. Okay, so I must open this one. Manhattan, but I'm not too into the things. I'm not too into Manhattan for now, but I'll just have a look, right? What? Who's this? Crypto BM? Let's see. Hey, dude, this is pitch your property where I have UPX, you have property, not I have USD, my friend. Wrong channel. This is for using up my 698,000. Change it to UPX and then we have a chat next week. Okay, next one. Come on, bring it on, Danny.
Okay.
Pitch your property. Pitch your property is where I have UPX, you have property, you have your junk, and you sell me your junk. Yeah.
And not
Okay,
USD.
552. 522.
522. Sepulveda. Is that how you
622.
say it? Sepulveda Boulevard.
Yeah, the game doesn't show me. The game doesn't show me it. South. Okay, let's just go to the north. See what happens there. Sometimes it doesn't register. Very weird. Then you have to like reopen the thing a few times. Okay, click on my little squirrel. 52 East. If I can't find a property, then obviously I can't buy the property, right?
Right.
Oh, I really can't find a property.
522.
Oh, 522 is my bad. 522 South. South SEP.
Oh, there you
Is this
go.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just click here, see where it brings us first. Pitch your property session, ladies and gentlemen. When I have UPX, you have property, you sell me your shit.
And show me your junk. I'm not gonna buy
Five
it.
two.
You show it.
Show me your junk, man. By Musashi, is it this one?
Mushashi, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
522.
275. Okay, same thing. See the homework, man. Let's go to Sepulveda Boulevard. Okay, this one is a
Oh,
collection. So it's like I'm listening, right? I'm listening. This is a part of collection. Oh, it's a nice house. Okay, I'm listening. I'm
nice, very
listening.
nice house.
I'm listening, man. My gentleman over
Oh,
here,
very nice
Musashi.
house.
I'm listening. Very nice, very
With
nice.
those
Right.
arches,
I'm gonna pull the the search up. South Sepul. I don't know how to spell it. Pool Boulevard. Okay, share this tab.
Sepulveda.
Ooh. Ooh, you get some medical services with a bad rating. Maybe they can't do CPR properly or something. I don't know. Accurate medical services. Ooh.
They're accurate, but they have bad ratings. Okay, that's pretty sketchy. Pretty sketchy.
That's not very accurate, right?
That's not very accurate. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
irony.
then the next thing I like to do is this one. So I will open up this UPX land.me again, and then I'll try to find the collection. Yeah, this one. Yeah, usually it's in a note, right? Like some other notes, and then I'll try to have a look at it also. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so this one. Okay.
Okay.
Am I right here? Yes. Yes. Okay. So this gentleman is selling for how much again? 275K, right? Okay. Yeah. So I must try to look for the reason why he's selling it so much.
For
So let me
NFT
just.
culture people, 275K is 275 USD. So it's pretty a lot of money.
Yes. Okay. So maybe the argument back to me will be like, hey, Leon, aka Whistlehorn, right? It's like purple and orange, so it's not just orange, right? So you got like two collections over here. You can fulfill two collections, right? But as you know, I don't really care about the purple ones. I only care about orange and above, right? So then I'll be willing to spend. Yeah. So in my opinion, it's a bit overvalued, right? It's a bit overvalued because when we do the sales, right, we need to think, right? For example, like my $3,100 USD property, right? I need to think if I'm selling to the next guy at let's say 20K, can he sell that for a bit higher down the road? Yeah, if not, there's no reason for him to buy also, right? If the prices doesn't go up. Yeah, so we need to keep like a community mindset whereby you're not trying to offload your junk totally 100% and then the person can't make some money after that, right? You got to make sure that it's win-win as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see, right?
You can't be too greedy, guys.
Yeah, you can't be too greedy, right? Like all what do you call it? It's a community game after all. Yeah. So
It's very cool.
I don't mind putting an offer over here. Okay, but it's too much of a difference, right? Let me see whether I can offer some. Let me see what's the lowest that I can go. Oh man, I think this guy is not flexible. He doesn't have any room for wiggle. Right? That's not the way, my friend. There's no room to wiggle. I can't even offer
Oh
it
man.
like yeah, that's not
King
the way, my
cannot.
friend.
He
Yeah, okay,
wants
next.
275.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even offer it at the original price that he's asking for.
We got
Yeah.
1913 South Wales Street.
Okay, next. Sorry, Musashi, please change your price, change your percentage, right? There's a little tip, right? So people can actually negotiate with you because it's really overpriced at this thing. Okay, 1913 South Wales Street. Let's see what's
Yep.
cool about this. 1913 South Wales Street. This user. Wow, where's this place? Whoa. It's like landing pad.
Nice.
This one? 1913? Oh, Chicago. Hey,
South
isn't this Jamin? South Wales Street. Okay, wait. This may be part of a collection, I'm guessing. It may be part of a collection. It may be part of a collection. It may be part of a collection.
Symphony Squirrels.
Yes, it's Chinatown. Okay, very
Oh,
good.
nice. Chinatown.
Yeah, it's Chinatown part of a collection. Let's see the street view. Oh, cool. Okay, I get to buy some dustbins here, ladies and gentlemen. You want to buy some dustbins? This plot of land has a lot of dustbins. That's great.
In garages.
Yeah, man.
Cars.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Let's see whether the neighboring one has dustbins as well. Oh my
You're not
goodness.
buying a house.
Is it? You're buying dustbins.
It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
You're buying a street, not a house.
Yes, let's see. Okay, share this tab. Oh, it's actually a house, right? Like a legit house over here. 1913 Southwell Street. It's like a red fin. Yeah. Doesn't show the dustbin. Okay, so that's how we do it. And then we go to this tab again and we try to look for the prices, right? So we go to, where is it? Chicago, right? Chicago?
Chicago, yeah.
Chinatown. So Chinatown. Chinatown. Go. Yeah. Holy shit, this is damn low, right? This guy is like low baller. Low ball of the low baller.
Oh,
This is the sale price. Okay, let's come back to Jimmy one. Let me see, right? Okay, Jimmy, are you willing to move? Because I think I can buy this from you. I can just offload some junk. Offload your junk to me. Nice junk there.
give your gun to me.
Yeah. So this is the car. It's like half price, you see. I'll drop an offer. If Jimmy accepts, then congratulations, you clear your property to me. I'll do it higher. I'll do it for 100,000. Let's see how. Yeah, since the lowest is about this price, 100. So it gives me some room to flip it for, let's say, 10K. I'll make a 10% profit or something. But most probably I won't, so I'll just hold it. Right? Yeah. I'll give you friendship price. 105,000. Offer.
This is the best offer you can.
Yes, let's see whether Jiminy's Nick take it. Okay, any more for today?
There's still a lot. How many junk do you want to see?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. So we have clinched another deal on our Meta Monday with Jimmy again, right? So he sold me just now. Remember, I was making the offer of 15,000.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's my junk. There you go. And I mixed the Derek now my neighbors. Yeah, got more junk, man. More junk to clear, my friends. Yeah. So if you want to offload your junk, yeah, just tune in to Meta Monday, man. You can offload your junk to me. I'll offload it to you also.
He'll buy your junk. How many more junks do you want to see?
The last one. Let's do one last one. Yeah, one very last one.
One last one. Okay.
Yeah, one very last one. Just choose one, man. Pick a choice.
910 37th Street, Oakland.
Oakland. Oh, isn't that like... Okay. Oops, I forgot to share this tab. Yep. So this is the property now. Or just checking the thing. Yeah, so this is the one that we clinched the deal live on Meta Monday. Yeah. Got accepted by Jimmy, so we made a deal. Very friendly deal. 910. Find it. If I can't find it, I can't buy it, right? It's part of the game.
You can't find it?
I can't find it. Wait, let's see. Is it Chicago? No, it's Oakland, right?
It's Oakland.
Yeah, I can't find it. Let me zoom out the whole thing.
Okay. That means that's a fake junk.
That's the junk that we can't find.
Let's try one more.
I can't find it.
You can't find it. Okay. Let's go to the next junk.
Okay, the next one then. There's a final one, huh? Final one.
Final
3805.
East McNichols Road.
Goodness, how do you even spell this?
Is that a real street?
I can't find this also. Wait, let's go back to land. What's this place at?
My nickels
I would love to
roll.
help. I would love to buy your junk, ladies and gentlemen, but if I can't find your junk, I can't buy your junk.
Can't
E
even see your junk. MCN
MC
nickels.
and I. Maybe this one.
CH4Ls.
Maybe this one.
Oh yeah, that one.
This one, right? Okay, let's see. Is it Detroit?
I think so.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Who's the user here?
it's an actual stream of nickels.
Yeah, it's not even for sale.
It was up for
3805.
sale.
This one, right?
Yeah, that one.
This one. Hi, my
Okay.
friend Amy Kosh. Right, welcome here. I think you're. Oh, he probably just started out like quite new, so I shall not trash talk too much. I'll welcome all new members. Yeah, but you gotta. I mean, you gotta try to sell property. I can offer it to you, but you will if you really want to sell it, then you gotta put it on sale, right? You gotta make it like green, right? Then people know that you're selling a property.
So,
Yeah. Okay, so the
okay,
surrounding
but
price is
it,
see.
maybe he just wants to flex, so all of us can see.
Oh, okay, I see. So this is how it goes now. Reported.
Report it.
Yeah. Okay, I think you gotta let us know your price, right? So at least we know where to start off with. Amikosh, okay? So you put it on green and you come back to Meta Monday next week, and then you can sell your junk or pitch your property.
Sell your junk. Okay, last one. Last real junk. It's
Last real junk, 3215.
1.5 Glendale.
Dale Avenue. Okay, so it's in Detroit. So what's with Detroit, ladies and gentlemen? Why are you guys on Detroit? What's up with Detroit? Detroit is like the car city, right? There's one here. 3218, is it?
325.
3215?
3215. And
What?
it's
Okay.
Boulevard, not Avenue.
3215.
Glendale Boulevard.
Greendale 3215. Wait, is it even for sale?
I think you're on the wrong street.
It's Glendale, right? Glendale Boulevard. Okay.
Boulevard, yeah.
3215 Glendale Boulevard.
Oh, but we.
Okay. Oh, it's in LA. Back to LA. Whoa. Cool. It's like the moment of truth. Whoa, looks like a unique piece of junk.
It's very shapy. A shapy junk.
Shapy junk, man. Oh, it's a quite new. Oh, wow. Hi, welcome to the
It's a
restaurant, man. What's this? What food do they sell here? Let's just Google for the fun of it. 3215 Glendale Boulevard, right? LA. Is it this one?
I think so. Oh, the Crystal Matrix Center? What?
What's this? Small healing center providing crystal treatment. Wow, what sorcery is that, man? Is this one?
Okay, I don't want to offend anyone, but I do not get the whole rock thing.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man.
I do not get that. Maybe that's what you put if you have a house that has more toilets than there are bedrooms. But I still don't get it.
Yeah. Okay, so the good thing on is this is I think a pretty new player, right? He hasn't reached his 1 million 1 million net worth yet. So he's like quite, I would say, quite new into the game, right? Usually after 1 million, they are kind of like pro already, right? Yeah, like on your own, man. Yeah. Okay, so what I will do now is try to figure out. Okay, just see how much the surrounding properties are selling for.
Oh, Jamin
Yeah.
actually. Oh,
This
okay,
is it. Yeah,
he actually gave me.
accepted. Oh, so we got another deal. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Oh, nice offers.
Yeah, so we got 2 deals. So we've done 3 deals today on Meta Monday. That's quite insane, man. On Facebook Live, on Pitch Your Property. where I have UPX, you have your junk, you sell me your junk.
Jamie
Okay, I
actually
will.
explained to me what crystals do. You gotta buy that now. Like Jamie
Oh,
said, crystals emit special energies. Different crystals have different energy. For some crystals can actually take radiation out of the air. Is that for real?
oh really?
Well, I don't know, but I think is that Jamin's property? Is that why he's explaining things to us in the comments?
No, it's
Look at
it's
this.
it's 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 Luca Tawny.
Oh, look at
Okay,
Tommy.
yeah,
Oh,
I'll tell you. I'll just buy this to help the new guy. Right, I'll just buy this to help the new guy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's do the deal. Okay, let's
See,
buy it for
this is how you play the game, guys.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta support each other.
Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna mint it live, and it's gonna be mine. Look at it. Look at it. All right. So now I own this. Yeah. Congrats to. I forgot the name. Forgot his
I
name.
forget. Look,
Look at Tony. Yeah.
look at. Oh yeah, look at Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah. So look at Tony. Congrats. You have offloaded your junk to me. Now I hold the junk now.
Now he has your junk. Hello.
Yeah, I have your junk, man. But now if it's with me, it's not a junk anymore, right? I just happen to see this, so I'll randomly send my squirrel over. Oops, because I wanna get this sent. So I'll pay this guy 50 UPX. Whoever this is also, congrats. IC Game King. You get earn 50 UPX from me. Because the game suddenly reloads that those send things, so I wanna just get it. Yeah, I'll get it. 2 cents. Yeah. Alright, and now it's mine. Now it's securing ownership in the blockchain. This may take a couple of
Oh,
minutes. Yeah, so that's how it works. Okay, great. Danny, it's a good one today. We made a
that's a
couple of
very
deals.
productive one. Yeah.
Very productive, man.
Oh, someone said, "Thanks, bro." Who is this?
Is it the Lucatoni?
Tony Liu. I think so. His name is
Mm.
Tony Liu.
Yeah, please do good for the community, right? Like really contribute back. You know, if you can help the newbies out, join our node, right? If you now you got 88,000, 88, right? You can buy a
Maybe.
Broadway, right? You can buy a Broadway, you can buy a Lazy Ranch Park node, right? And then you can engage with the community more. Hopefully you're in the node already. Yeah, and then it will help you to you climb much faster. You can increase your net worth, you can cash out this and that. Yeah, so I hope you use the cash wisely also, right? Don't buy any junk, buy stuff that can help you to move faster, right? And our community can also definitely help you to do that, right? Now you got the liquidity. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's a very productive session. Thanks for taking part in Pitch Your Property. This session is brought to you by Symphony Squirrels, right? You can see over here these cute little squirrels. Yeah. Yep. So we'll do a bit of shilling of the squirrel in a bit, right? But I think yeah. So Squirrel is a collection, Symphony Squirrels. This collection is for helping musicians, right? So if you buy the NFT, we also actually give some money back to the musicians for the music. It's a music-based theme NFT, right? You can check it out at symphonysquirrels.com. Yep. Yep. If not, Daddy and I will you can ask us about this Symphony Squirrels thing, right? So essentially, we are the creators of this, right? So we want to help
Right.
musicians also. Yeah, it's all NFT based stuff. Yeah, and Jimmy also owns one, right? He's part of the Fast Rats community. I mean, squirrels are fast rats, right? So he's part of it. He's already in the SO VIP club, right? That's a really cool one. Okay, let's just
The
do this.
exclusive club.
Exclusive club, man.
Let's go. Yeah. It's a
Okay,
very
you go.
wholesome community. We're trying to help musicians. We're giving out donations to various music foundations, and also there's a lot of utilities that comes with the Symphony Scrolls.
Yeah, and then we will do random giveaway and drops. So if you play Upland, it's even better for you because I'll be dropping Broadway properties, right? If you buy a Symphony Squirrel in this period of time. Yeah, so I'll give you a free Broadway property if you actually buy the SO to support the musicians. Yeah, so that's totally win-win, right? And you can have passive income as well. So when you hold the NFT, you can have 10 million music tokens a month, which is for every one F that you spend on the Squirrel. Yeah, so you can hold, you can earn. It's essentially like owning a property also. Just that rather than having in-game where you can't cash out, now you have music tokens which you can sell in the open liquid market. Yeah, and that will be kicking in really soon. So those are the Squirrel holders, don't sell your Squirrel. right? We're gonna release that soon. So if you sell it now, you won't get anything, right? So hold it. Just
Right.
hodl for your life.
Just huddle
Yeah.
and believe in the community, and the community will give everything back to you. Like support them, and they will support you.
Yeah, it's really about community. This whole NFT thing, regardless whether you play this game, that game, right? If you're a little jerky, right, then you you probably can't survive long in this space, right? You gotta be collaborative. Yeah, like I think
Yes.
like live, we just show everyone, like, even if it's a new guy, I don't question much, right? I just like, okay, I don't even like what I say, I don't actually know much about the crystal thing, yeah, to comment. Yeah, but I think that it's just want to help out a fellow community member to get started quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe your energy will be purified and your luck will increase. I don't know.
I hope
Your
so, man. Yeah.
your metaverse luck will increase.
Yeah. Okay, Danny, let's call it a day. That's great. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in to Meta Monday. See you guys next week. Well, we will also see your junk, but also we'll give you tips and how to do this and that, and give you the inside out on NFTs.
Okay, so I'll see you guys next week on Meta Monday, whereby we'll do another pitch your property session where I have the UPX, you have your junk, you sell me your junk. See you guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.